Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? Well, I'm going to be coming to you with something a little different today. I mean a lot different. See my nails? And see how far grown out they are? I mean, they are really grown out. It has been over a month since I've had them filled. My nail salon is closed for at least the next month, so I've obviously got to remedy the situation, and that is I need to take these nails off. Excuse my appearance, it's late in the evening. Chris and I have been busy all day. Chris is here, he's helping me, actually. We couldn't find any fingernail polish with acetone in it, y'all. So Chris went to Lowe's, or Home Depot, which one? Home Depot? Home Depot, and picked us up some acetone, which is what I'm going to be using to take my nails off. I would encourage you to use fingernail polish with acetone in it. Fingernail polish remover, excuse me, thank you, with acetone in it, and not necessarily straight acetone. I don't have a sensitivity to it, but I want you to be really, 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 really careful if you go to do this yourself, and don't yell at me about it, because this is what I'm using. So we have, Chris wants me to take my rings off. He's like, take your rings off. I might not have fingers after this, y'all. No, I think it's gonna work fine. This is what they use in the nail salon to soak off your nails. So what I'm gonna be doing is putting my hands down in an old Pyrex bowl we have here, and I'm gonna let them soak. And then Chris is going to help me get these puppies off. And what I've done, I will cut them down pretty short. Y'all are gonna see what teeny tiny hands I really have. I really do have little hands. I'm a big lady, but my hands are just not very big at all. And what I've decided to use is this Sally Hansen gel polish, and then I have a gel top coat. Now these polishes you do not have to set with a light. I did purchase, that I'll show you later once, Lord willing, we get to that point, a little lamp that I can put my hands in that are supposed to dry my nails in 30 seconds or a minute, you know, and I've used those in the nail salons and they do work. So I did purchase one of those last week through Amazon. I got all of this through Amazon, except that Chris went into Home Depot and got the acetone. Everything else that you'll see me using this, I ordered from Amazon when I got home, and when Virginia shut us down like a drum here. So here I go. I'm going to go ahead and put my hands in this acetone, and then Chris is going to cover my hands up with a towel, and I'm going to get to soaking. And I don't know how long this will take in the nail salon with the nail person coming over and scraping them off and stuff. For those of you who have acrylic nails, know this deal. This could take half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. I'm not sure how long I'll be soaking here. Yeah. So I will go. I'll see ya after I don't have my nails anymore. Bye. Putting them in. Okay, I'm gonna soak. See you guys in a while. Well, as you can see, Chris, my hero here, is scraping my nails off. I'm so sad, you all, to be honest with you. But he is scraping them off little by little by little. I've got my hands soaking in the acetone with the tail covering, just because it smells, it stinks, and they always do that in the shop. So I thought, well, that's the thing to do. We better cover it up with a towel. It's not really bothering my skin. It is kind of making it, you know, like waterlogged or whatever, but here we are so far. Isn't that pretty? And Chris is just scraping it off as we go, little by little by little, layer by layer. And I'll cut all the length off of it because I won't be able to keep them that long, obviously. My nails are gonna be just paper thin, y'all. Whenever you have these nails on, it makes your nails like paper thin. So this is probably gonna be a good thing for my real nails to have this done. So. to look at that glass half full and not a half empty, right? That's right, all the time. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. The hand and his tool. Oh, Lordy. Hi, everyone. Well, the nail removing process is done, and it took about an hour. I would say about an hour. And Kristen called right as we were finishing up, so I didn't get a chance to show you that I did cut down. Here's my nails, completely stripped of the acrylic nails. And they're really not in bad shape. They're not in wonderful shape, but they're not in bad shape. But I cut them all down to teeny, I mean, you can see how little my hands are. I mean, they're just tiny. I do need to do some filing yet and shaping to my nails, and I really don't have a buffer. That's the only thing I don't have, is I don't have a buffer. So I've kind of just lightly gone over the top of them with my nail file, you know, just to kind of get any little bit of the acrylic that's left on them off, you know, but I really don't have a buffer. But I'm just going to take a minute to shape my nails. And then I have, oh, Chris, no, maybe this one. Well, we just found one in the drawer here, washable, disinfectable. One of these might work kind of as a, sorry about my light, as a buffer. This one, I think, would work better than this one. So Chris is looking for me, bless his heart. This has been a job. Oh, I'm sorry about the light. Gee whiz, hang on, let me see if I can change to a different one. There. There we go. How's that? That's a little better, huh? Sorry. So anyway, there's my nails, as lovely as they are, and there may be just a smidge of the acrylic left on them, but you know what? That's okay. It'll grow out and it'll come off eventually. Now you are just gonna have to put up with me with, you know, just my old regular nails, which are fine. And I have a story to tell you. When I was in 6th grade, my mom sent me to charm school. Yes, she did. And guess what Arlene won? She won the prettiest nail competition. You would never know that by looking at them right now. But you know, my nails, my regular nails are not the prettiest, they're not the strongest, and I can't really grow them long. They are, you know, I have to keep them pretty short and always polished for them to look, you know, anywhere close to decent. So, but anyway, I will be back when I'm ready to polish. I wanted to show you what I did buy. And again, all of this is from Amazon. I did get Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. Now this is the kind of gel that you do not have to set under a light. I did buy myself a dryer that I'm going to show you here in a minute. That is specifically designed to dry any polish. It doesn't have to be gel polish. It's designed to dry any polish. And I also bought a gel top coat. And this is step 1. No, this is step 1. And this is step 2. Now, I was taught that you always had to have a base coat, a clear base coat on your fingernail, or else polish would discolor it, you know, when you took the polish back off. But this is telling me that this is step 1, so I'm going to assume this is considered a base coat and will not discolor my fingernails. If it does, it's not that big of a deal. They'll grow right back out, of course, and it's no big deal. So, but this is what I'm going to be polishing my nails with, and I'll show you how I polish and how I was taught to polish. It's not a big deal, you know. But this is the little dryer that I have. It is from Micro Pure, and this is it. And it gives you settings on here. 60 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and 99 seconds. And you can set as long as you want to dry your nails underneath. And apparently, well, I had the lady in, had just bought one in my shop before I left town. And she only put my nails under it for 30 seconds each time she put a coat on it, and buddy, it was dry after 30 seconds. And I was like, this is crazy. I can't believe that this is actually working. So I'm gonna try to put my hand in here. You can see it comes on automatically, sorry, and dries your nails. And it came with gloves, but for 30 seconds, I'm not gonna worry about it. The gloves that just your fingernails, you know, stick out of. So, but anyway, this is what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna polish, and you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and excuse my hair. I'm a hot mess, y'all. I'm telling you one thing. I will not be coloring my own hair. I will not be cutting my own hair either. So we're just gonna go with it on the hair department, you know? I have my spray. I'll keep going with that as much as I can. So anyway, I'm gonna turn my camera and I'm gonna finish filing. I'll do that in fast motion, and I'll come back when I'm ready to polish. All right? All right. I'll be back. All right, with filing my nails, I was always taught to always file toward the center, although I never really listened to that, but I kind of file the way it works for me. I don't like them square. I kind of like them square rounded, if you will. So I don't have much to work with. So I'm probably just gonna start polishing here pretty soon. I just wanted to make sure I have all the ragged edges off and they're somewhat shaped nicely. There may be a smidge of the acrylic left on here and there, but it will eventually wear off. And, you know, it'll be what it is. And I probably won't be able to grow any length on them until where the acrylic was left, right, which is right there on my nail. And then and only then will it all be healthy new nail. And that's when, if I want to try to get any length on them, I'll be able to. When my nail place opens back up, I very well might go get another set of nails, to be honest with you, because I love them. And they're so much easier. I don't ever have to worry about polishing them or anything like that. But anyway, there we go. Okay, so here's my gel polish. This little booklet said to do my thumbs first and cure my thumbs. So I think that's what I'll try to do here. I have a little dish of acetone here, and that's what I'll use with a Q-tip to go around the edges if I really mess up bad. So let's start with my thumbs. The way I was taught to do it was start in the center, go down the center, and then go to either side. This is brand new polish, and not supposed to go over it again, but it's been a while since I polished my nails, so. And we'll see. 30 seconds.
It counts down.
Does it? Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Chris is right here helping us. he's being a supervisor. Okay, it went out.
You moved your
It's
finger.
kinda-
You moved your finger, that's why.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, you gotta keep it in the right place. It stopped counting down too.
Yeah.
Never used one of the. Sorry, never used one of these. Got to keep it right in the right spot there.
There you go.
Okay, let's do this other hand's thumb. That's okay. Okay, 30 seconds. All right, there we go. I can see why they're saying do the thumbs first. I'll come back and do this. I want 2 coats on each nail. And I will probably put you into fast motion. First 2 coats of red cured between each coat, as you saw, and now I'm going to do my top coat here on my thumbs first, do those, and then on one hand and do it, and then the other hand and do it, and then I should be done, except for putting some cream on and some cuticle oil around. So I go with my thumbs. Okie dokie, you guys. Well, that's it. There they are. I'm going to do some final words here in just a second, but I'll tell you, this little jobby really works very well. Very, very well. I will tell you, I'll give you a link in the description for this. My nails, I've got, as you saw, 1 coat or 2 coats of the red, which is step 1 with Sally Hansen, and then 1 coat of the top coat. So 3 coats of polish, and it took me about 5 minutes in total to dry them. My nail lady, bless her heart, gave me this for Christmas one year, so I'm just going to use this. Take my rings off, and I'm just going to give myself some cream on my hands. As you can see, my fingers are no worse for the wear of them being in the acetone, and I soaked for probably an hour. They are a little bit dry, but not horrible, you know, but I am going to do some good lotion on my hands. And then she also, see that cuticle oil sitting in there? She also gave me that for Christmas this year. That was my Christmas present this year from her. Bless her heart. And so I will put that around my cuticles. And that, my friends, is my, Chris said I need to give it a name. You want some lotion? Chris is putting his hand. What? You want to be paid? Do I need to tip you? I need to tip Chris. Has his hand out. But he did a great job of helping me. I could not have done it as efficiently. Let me put y'all up here a minute. I definitely could not have been as efficient without Chris at doing my nails like this. I'm telling you, and there he goes behind me. I'm gonna put my head in the way. Here he goes. But one thing's for sure, I used to type at about 100 and so words a minute. I think I'll get right back to that real quick here because of not having my big long nails. As you can see, my hands are very small and not much to them. You know, as I say, I'm a big lady, but I have small hands. Here are the gloves that came with this Micro Pure. It's called a UV LED nail lamp from Micro Pure. Again, I will give you a link in the description for this so that you guys, if you are ever interested in a way to dry your nails efficiently and quickly, this will do it for you. Very, very nice. And these are the gloves that I probably should have had on my hands, and it just, as you can see, they're fingerless, or tipless, finger tipless, and it protects your hand. But I have my hand in one of these once a month, you know, all the time getting my nails done. It doesn't never hurt me in 30 years, so I think I'll be fine. But there are the gloves that come with it. It also came with a couple of nail files like this, so, you know, and they're nice. and that's what I use to shape my nails. So regular acetone worked fine, and it didn't hurt my hands any more than the stuff they use at the nail salon. So I think if you wanted to, if you can't find fingernail polish just with acetone, that just plain acetone would work fine. Fingernail polish remover. What did I say? Fingernail polish. I'm sorry. I'm a hot mess. Excuse me. I'm a hot mess. I really am. I was nervous doing this, to be honest with you, because I wanted to show you guys how I do it. And, you know, this is me in the raw here. You know, gray hair coming out, no nails on my hands, and that's okay. You know, they always say not to be vain, and I try not to be, but, you know, I told Chris, I said, I've had those nails for so long and they make me feel pretty, you know, and I don't feel quite as pretty without them, but that's okay. That's in my head. That's in my head, and I need to let that go because it's not important. With everything else that's going on around us, that is like the least important thing on the planet right now, on the literal planet. So, but anyway, here I am. I'm not sure what I'm going to name this video, but my in quarantine, my social distancing nail clinic here. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, my acrylics are gone and my regular nails are here, and that's what it'll look like from now on, moving forward, at least for the next month or so, y'all. So, and I may keep them off for a while and let my nails, quote unquote, breathe for a while, and, you know, play with different colors and who knows what else. But anyway, that's it. I hope you guys are faring okay. You can tell that it's dark. It's late. It's after 8 o'clock here in the evening. So we're going to sit down here and watch some TV for a little bit and just spend some time together. Not that we haven't spent the last hour and a half together as he's done my nails, but, you know, that's the one thing good about, you know, being in quarantine or being in isolation. You know, you get to spend a lot of time with those you love and who you live with, you know. So we need to look at that glass again, half full and not half empty, and be glad that we have a home to stay in, and be thankful, you know, be thankful for the little things and be gracious about this whole thing. We'll get through it, y'all. We will get through it. All right, that's it. So let me go into some final words and say that I hope that all is well with everyone. And for those of you who may be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.